This is a 200-year-old house. This is built with stone, a mud mortar, and the roofing is done by local Tandu stone. The family has lived here, and this family was he was Patwari of the 8 villages around. So this is a peculiar case where generally in Telangana people didn't dare to stay much in the fields, but this person or the family was staying here right in the farm up to hardly 15 years ago. So 15 years ago they moved away to the nearby village. So at few places because of monkeys and because of rain, the structure has the roof has given away because of monkeys, and once water enters in, the structure has collapsed here and there. So you can see those corner there where the wall was rebuilt exactly with the same material that is found here, and the roof is again redone with Tandu stone. Come, let us have a visit of it. So our people have used a bullock cart as a ladder to get the material up. So this is the local jugaad. So these are this is a mix of old and new members. All these are all those old members. I think these were there since the house was built 200 years ago. These new members had to be replaced, so we have replaced them with wood. And so we have chipped off all the plaster, the existing plaster we wanted to redo. This had only mud plaster on it, 2 layers of coarse plaster and fine plaster. So we have got it tested. We're going to replaster it exactly the way it was. And see, you can see these are all the old walls, and you can see all the new work that we have done. So it was removed and all the roofing is done entirely new. This veranda was a place where they would sleep in the summers, and that is the inner house where they would sleep in the winters. So on either sides there is a puja cum bedroom on this side, and there is a kitchen on the other side connected to the living room. And this is a room where they would store their agriculture produce or any farm equipments, etc. So generally this family had a lot of workers working around and a lot of agricultural activity happening, because we are sitting on a very fertile belt. So what has happened here, generally the old houses do not have an attached toilet, but what has happened, this tree, because I don't know, maybe they were storing agricultural the tamarind produce here. So tree had come up in the last 5-6 years. We chose to not restore, we chose to leave it alone till it lasts. So this we have converted into a toilet, open air toilet under the tree. Though it is not attached from the home, we have given a separate entry from outside the home. So I'm eager to use it sitting under the tree. So I'm sure you're not able to feel it in the video, but though it is pretty hot outside, it is very cold inside. So this wall is of at least 2.5 feet thick. So there is an external face stone, there is an internal face stone, and there is rubble and mud in between. So this is a lot of thermal mass. So during the day, when the temperature is high outside, so the outer surface slowly starts gaining heat, thermal energy. Slowly the entire thermal mass gains heat energy, and by the time it reaches the inner surface, it is almost night. So the thermal energy is retained by all of this thermal mass, the volume of it. And during night, when it is pretty cold outside, this releases thermal energy and keeps us warm inside the home. So this is a pretty good way of keeping ourselves comfortable.